If you were in high school, even middle school in 2016, there's probably a good chance that you listen to X. Yeah, X died 8 years ago today, man. I'm recording this on the 18th of June, and yeah, it's been 8 years, and that sucks. It really sucks. He was wrapped up in a lot of like legal stuff and controversy and everything, but I think he was undeniable along with everybody that came up with him in that SoundCloud era. I mean, it's kind of a hard thing to say that Lil Pump was undeniable, but bro, the energy was just unmatched back then. And somebody asked me the other day, like, if I could, would I go back to that time period? I don't think I would, to be honest. I don't think there's a dollar amount that you could give me to go back in time. If you went back there with the memories that you have now, if you went back to the point in which you think that you would want to go back to, it would just be like playing GTA with like cheat codes. It wouldn't have the same effect, okay? I get it. Like there's certain things that we miss about the past or whatever, and that sounds like an enticing idea and a nice fantasy. But if we could go back and erase all of our mistakes and do everything over and get everything right, or so we think, like we wouldn't be the person we are today. We wouldn't have learned from the mistakes that we have made, and we wouldn't have we wouldn't have that progress. Some people listening to this might be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, I'm just going through shit right now. I haven't like seen the fruits of my labor. I've just only been, just getting shit on. Or you might be thinking I would do anything to go back to that point to be with this person or to say one last thing to this person, but the quicker you realize that the rest of your life is in front of you and not, in the past, the quicker you can go on to becoming a better version of yourself. And I know that might not even be enticing if you're in a position to where you're just missing everything that once was. But in order for you to have more of those memories like you used to have, you need to get out of your comfort zone and go outside, pick up a book and, go talk to someone. Go out, go to a restaurant and talk to a random person. Join some sort of club. Just you have to get back out there again. You just have to do it. I myself have spent a lot of time just not even reminiscing, just like unhealthily I just had like an unhealthy obsession with how things went and how good things were at a different time in my life. Like it's like a nostalgia trip almost. Whenever I think about it, was I really that happy or was I just looking at another part of my life so fondly because my current situation is so bad that I'm willing to overlook everything else that happened in this time period, whether it's my parents getting divorced or whatever, just whatever else was happening. You're willing to overlook all the other bad stuff that happened in that time, just for the sake of making yourself feel better, and that's dangerous. It can completely steer your head in a different direction. It can steer the path of your life into a different direction because you're not focused on what's in front of you. You're not focused on building stability or building a life worth living. You're kind of modeling and like trying to bend reality into like your warped vision of a better existence other than your own. You know what I mean? Instead of facing whatever problem you have that's going on in your life right now, which is the healthier thing to do, which is the hard thing to do. Um, I myself, I struggle with being a lazy ass sometimes, like with just being like I just don't. I'd rather not deal with it. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'll procrastinate, It's just so appealing to be a lazy ass sometimes. Like sometimes, just I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep, bro. And that's okay to do occasionally, but whenever that becomes a daily routine and you're just a lazy ass in every aspect of your life, you can skate by in high school and maybe college and maybe into your like early adulthood. But once you're responsible for feeding yourself, it's not possible, man. It's just not possible. I mean, some people do it, but they're the reason why soda is the number one purchased item for Snap programs. So, my point is just stop looking in the past and deal with your issues head on. I know it's like, fuck, that sucks, man, but you got it. You got it. That's that's the only way forward, unfortunately. Um, you can kick about it, you can scream about it, but it's not gonna change, man. Unfortunately for all of us, that's what we have to do. We have to pick ourselves up by the bootstraps. Just fucking keep on going, dude. Grab the bull by the horns. You might not be lazy by dismissing these things, like your current issues. That's like a natural thing to do 100%. I would say it's like a defense mechanism or an instinct. It's just childlike almost. We have to train ourselves to get out of this mindset. I just want to see everybody happy. I don't want to see anybody hurting. I don't want to see anybody, like a homeless fucking drug addict on the side of the street. So that's why I'm talking about this. Like I think it's just important even if one person hears this and it's like they realize that oh shit, I've been living in the past for the last 2 years. I've fallen behind a little bit, and this is the time for me to correct course and find something new that I like, so I can make new memories. That could potentially save somebody's life. You know what I mean? I feel like I went down the path that I did, which was consumed with drugs and crime and just something that I'll get into later on down the line. Um, but the point is, all these things could have been avoided if I wasn't structuring my life around the way it used to be instead of the way it could be. If I can prevent somebody from going down that path, then I'll be so happy. If you're still watching the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. That's a really cool thing, especially considering where my channel's at right now, which I don't care about personally. It's cool. I love the fact that I'm able to do this and somebody is interested in it. This is something that I've wanted to do my entire life. I've tried in the past. I'll make some reaction videos to my old like Call of Duty edits and stuff back from like 2012, and I'll make a whole video out of that. But I did want to say before I head out that I will be uploading on YouTube moving forward every Monday and Friday. Those videos will be uploaded just like in the morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'll also be streaming. I'll be doing Saturdays and Sundays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll put it on my story and I'll tweet out every time I go live on Twitch. I'll be streaming on the weekends and sporadically throughout the week, maybe like 1 or 2 streams throughout the week. I still haven't figured that part out yet, but one last bit of parting knowledge I'm gonna give to you is right here. If you live near a Target, what I need you to do right now is go get in your car. If you don't have a car, get on your bike. If you don't have a bike, go piggyback. You need to go get the Bueno ice cream. The Kinder Bueno. Just try it and report back and tell me your life hasn't changed. And that is all from me. Thank you guys so much. Have a fucking fantastic night, dude.